He's doing it. He's doing the rumor. That's the rumor right there. We started that in the 90s that he sucked his own. All right, I was cruising through my phone a little while ago, and I saw a thing that Marilyn Manson will be doing a 30th anniversary show, or a 2-night special, I should say, for Antichrist Superstar.
Holy fuck, it's that old?
Yeah. I guess we never got big into it. But
No, I mean, to be honest, I've never actually been big into Marilyn Manson. Feared him growing up, but respect him now because he's a shock artist, but he's brilliant at what he does. But I don't know, I never got into his music. I thought I actually knew more of his music, and I actually don't.
I'm the same way. I realized it's like, wow, I only care for the hits.
Yeah, it's like Korn.
Yeah,
for me.
Korn's basic. Korn's just basic.
I'm leaving.
So you gotta go eat some cream corn.
But I mean, you fact checker, you're the same age. That were you big into Marilyn Manson?
No, I would agree. It's same. Dude, he's like a household name. Everyone knows Marilyn Manson.
Because like what Cole was saying, that the whole shock artist factor of what he did.
Yeah, back then it was like parents were like, oh, you can't fucking like. How did parents even know who he was?
Because he's household name.
But like, how do you get to that level?
You have to become very well known to become a household name.
And how do you become that parents are like, you can't listen to it? Well, news was different then.
Oh yeah, so it only took like one news source to say he's evil, he's the Antichrist. Well, I guess when you name your albums Antichrist Superstar,
and you look like a scary woman.
Well, back then, I would say music television was also playing music too. So the shock value through videos.
And already MTV was like, parents were already against MTV.
But I can't say my parents were watching MTV and like, holy shit, this guy's fucked up. I can't watch him.
I don't think our parents even knew.
I honestly didn't even want to watch. Like, I saw the Dope Show, I think was the first thing I ever saw with him. And I'm like, yeah, I'm good.
Yeah. But be honest.
I was intrigued.
You wanted a little more, though, here and there, like you did. The only reason is because people were saying, don't listen to him.
He is the biggest example of that.
So kids want to be cool. They want to listen to him. That's how he sold.
It's like, don't do this, but yet people
don't do drugs.
Yeah, but people still buy drugs.
Exactly.
So Marilyn Manson's a drug.
So he started, 90s, right? And he took over with that whole mentality. Being weird as fuck.
Yeah, definitely.
Do you think he's the most popular outcast?
I always associate when people say outcast, like a person. Yeah. But a person, I always think of Jonathan Davis.
Really?
He was an outcast before.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's who I always think of.
Yeah, I guess you make a good point.
But I mean, they're both just basic musicians.
Stop saying it. Jonathan Davis is not basic. Stop saying it.
He's unique. I give it. They're both fucking unique in their own ways.
Yeah. I don't want to discredit them at all. Like, it's just, I'm only into a certain amount of each of what they do. But Marilyn Manson's, his rise to fame was being that obscure, uncensored in a way. It's scary.
Just strange. Yeah, like Trainwreck.
Yeah.
You want more. You want to...
Very, very artistic, if you will.
But how do you sit in a room and that's, all right, this is what I'm going to do?
Like, that sounds fucked up. Do it.
But even his album covers, it's scary art.
Well, even that's what was fucking awesome about the late 90s. Was just that they allowed it to happen.
Because what album is it, the next one, where he looks like a woman, but
he has the red hair.
Yeah, and he's got tits and all that. Like, why is that cool? Well, he gets away with it.
I don't know. That was the late 90s, man. I guess you just, like, for other people listening, you just had to be there.
But the bigger question is he still relevant?
There was some shit the other year. I don't know if it was the other year or I don't remember when it was. I think it was the other year that some stuff came out. Some, women said all this shit about him.
I totally forgot all that legal.
But it just seemed like it got brushed under the rug. And I don't know, unless they did the whole proper thing that he went to court. He was innocent till proven guilty, but in this case he wasn't proven guilty. Like there was all these accusations against him and nothing ever happened.
They're probably just like, oh, it's just Marilyn Manson.
Yeah, dude's fucked up.
Wait, wasn't he? Now that I remember reading some of this, and he said, yeah, that's stuff I was doing. He goes, that's my sexual fantasy.
Well, that was like Louis C.K. when he's beating off in his fucking hotel rooms with people. And it's like, any one of those people could have left. They didn't need to stand there and watch him beat off.
Are you done?
Is this
Are you
all?
finished it?
It's when he started making eye contact with people.
How old do you think Marilyn Manson is?
60. No, he's not that old.
He's
57.
50. I was going to say 57. And I got to do the prices right. 53.
The correct answer is 57.
Yeah, damn it. I should have stayed with it.
We can't tie him. So
I know.
That's fine. Okay, what month was he born in then?
March.
October.
January.
That's such a non-Marilyn Manson month.
October would be way cooler.
Yeah, right? I think that's the month of the tour. Or
Yeah,
the
well, I
special,
think that's probably, it's Halloween, right?
Yeah.
Wait, what's his real name? Isn't it like, start with an R?
Brian?
Yeah, Ryan.
Ryan, yeah, you're probably thinking Ryan. Yeah.
Knew it. It's Ryan.
Yeah.
What's his last name?
Warner.
Yeah, that's it.
That's such an outcast name.
Wait,
No.
what the- Jonathan Davis. No, Ryan Warner's an
They
outfit.
both sound like football player names.
They kind of do.
Yeah. Damn, this thing is like...
Or race car driver names.
Sure. Either. Not crazy musician names,
Yeah.
which is why they,
Only one changed.
yeah.
But speaking of all this in the 90s and all of that, shock value, all of this, what's the one thing you remember about Marilyn Manson in the 90s?
Well, the rumor.
Yes. And what was it?
He sucked his own, or got 2 ribs removed to suck his own dick.
Yeah.
But
The greatest fucking rumor ever started. And this was pre-internet.
yeah, I don't think that can ever be outdone.
It just showed us as I don't know how you say it, like a collective society. It's not that they started out of hating him, or did it just start just because some fucking Yahoo started it?
Well, do you think?
How do you start that anyways?
Yeah, you're probably bored on the playground. Just make up a lie to make him sound cool, and that's what you came up with.
Or do you think it was like an accident where he was, someone was in a room or something trying to suck their own dick, and someone came in and they're like, you can't do that. It's impossible unless you take your ribs out. And they're like, oh yeah, isn't that what Ryan Werner did? They're like, wait, isn't that Marilyn Manson's name?
It's Brian.
I know. That's what I'm butchering it.
I know, I'm kidding.
But do you think that helped him in the youth? Like, people think he's more fucked up, so they're like, I'm gonna listen to him. But do you think parents knew that rumor? Like, yeah, my kid's definitely not listening to a guy that sucks his own
dick.
dick.
Our parents right now. Actually, here's the real question.
Mom, did you know that?
Did you know that?
You know what's even more of a fucked up question? How many people do you think bought his albums thinking he could suck his own dick?
And threw him away after.
Yeah. Or they went to go see him live and realized he couldn't suck his own dick or didn't do it live.
That's the only reason they went to the show.
Yeah, to watch some guy suck his own dick.
They thought that's what the show was.
I just imagine that just at the front row.
Now, do you think because of that, do you think shows got canceled?
I think shows just got, they were probably canceled in general just because of his, his message, but.
But they they let him in. They're like, okay, just, he can do his satanic, whatever.
But we don't want him to.
But then they're like, soon as they found out about the dick sucking, his own dick sucking, they're like, no, not tonight. No, we can't have that around here.
Just play your music.
If anyone's gonna be sucking their own dick, it's gonna be us.
No self-service. Just play your music.
But
that's actually some of them like, just play your goddamn music, your satanic music. But if that wiener comes out, and gets anywhere near your own mouth, you're out of here. You're banned from the
The
county.
only thing coming to your mouth is a microphone.
Stuff's only coming out, nothing goes in. Yep, you do anything, you're out of here.
And that goes for you too, the rest of the band. Anyway, besides that rumor, which you probably embraced it, but I felt like it was always.
Is there anything else you can? Like, what do you think? Sorry, what do you think? What do you think? You tell people like, no one's not
You
positive.
can't get defensive about it. Like, oh.
Yeah,
It wasn't me.
Yeah, I didn't suck my own dick. That wasn't me sucking my own dick.
Just runs off stage crying.
Disappears for 30 years.
There was also, it says some rumors suggesting Manson
there was more.
killed puppies during his shows too.
That's not as bad.
Like, well, how do you even start that?
Yeah, well, he can shoot a few puppies, but
Like, keep
You
that
take that
in your
wiener out.
pants.
You take that wiener out. It goes anywhere near that mouth.
we'll shoot your wiener off.
We'll have a guy sitting right. We'll have Fred over here sitting with his 12 gauge. And wiener come out. It's off.
Yeah. I also got Bill
He's
sitting up by the stop. It's a spotlight. He'll snipe that thing right
they'll
up.
blow it through your asshole.
Yeah, I guess the puppy thing isn't that bad. Did you say shoot or kill?
Just kill. I mean, yeah.
Whoever started that rumor,
I don't
that's
know, yeah.
dumb. That's
I can see why that.
That's a dumb rumor.
You know what? Marilyn Manson probably started the rumor that he sucked his own dick because he didn't want to be known for killing puppies.
It's a defense mechanism.
He's like, oh, I got something that can top this. He tells the rest of the banders, like his legal defense is like,
we need a better story.
we need something like.
And he's like, I got it. And he came out with
No,
it.
his legal team actually came up with it.
So just trust us.
Yeah. You removed some ribs so you could perform
Oral sex.
acts on yourself.
There, the puppies
Trust
are
us.
safe.
Trust us.
For the puppies.
What if PETA actually started that?
I don't know.
Okay.
That's a good question. Yeah. But anyway, like, that's probably what he had to do his whole career. Is like, he probably didn't even care about making excuses or anything
Wait,
to
do you
fight
think
the media.
he even knows this rumor?
Oh, yeah.
I would say he
You
has
think
to.
other musicians do?
It's-
I mean, they have to.
You know what? All the other musicians, like how he got to fame
They're
doing it, they're
betting
like, yeah, I suck my wiener and the rest of the band's wieners too.
Like, wait, I could have just sucked my own wiener instead of the rest of the band.
I removed 3 ribs.
No, I didn't have to remove any because mine's so big. But yeah, that was his defense.
Suck the old suck your own wiener defense.
Yeah. Imagine pointing that out in court today.
Like, fuck another 90s kid using that defense.
Isn't that weird, though, that is something that you say Marilyn Manson, that is the first thing that pops in your head, right?
Yes.
Oh, it's like a certain age group that's what it is.
Yeah.
Even though he's built this big career with acting and sexual allegations.
He
Do you think he can file one on himself? He can sue himself.
he didn't finish. It was you.
It was me. I sucked my own dick.
Did you say acting? He did acting?
Yeah, he's like in Sons of Anarchy.
Really?
He's actually really good.
His character's
Well, no, he's
weird.
not like, yeah. Oh, I don't think he can play a normal character.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
He was in the corner sucking his own dick.
The whole time.
He was on camera for combined 13 minutes.
Yeah, he did acting.
He was in journalism. That's how he first got started, right?
Wait, what?
Wasn't that how, like, his high school journalism or something?
Oh,
like,
high
he
school
was- yeah.
journalism. I thought you meant like a job.
Well, he could have. I think he did do that. I thought, and then he got into music, and then he sucked his own dick, allegedly.
Allegedly.
Yeah, I guess
Get it
this
right.
whole quote or this whole episode is under the allegedly blanket.
It's just a rumor.
But some rumors become true, or they weren't false to begin with.
Anyway, you got any other Marilyn Manson facts for us? Because we only know one.
Well, we know
no, it's
two
not a
now.
fact.
We know two now. He killed puppies.
I want to know how that even started.
It said like at his shows too, so it's like, how do you start a rumor at his? Everyone there is like, no, he didn't.
No one could stand up for him.
Well, wasn't there that rumor too? Like Alice Cooper would run over baby chicks with a lawnmower at
He
the
actually
shows,
did.
and then Ozzy would bite off the heads of bats. When
He actually did.
but he only did it once, didn't he, or something?
What was that? How does that one joke go? The good guy that fucked the goat or whatever. You remember that
Oh,
one?
the bridge builder,
Yeah.
George the bridge, or what is it, George the goat fucker?
Well, now he is. Yeah.
He was George the bridge builder, but you fuck one goat. You're not George the bridge builder anymore.
Sorry, I was reading stuff.
You looking at it? Is that how?
Imagine trying to multitask that. You're trying to read and then listen to someone talk about George the goat fucker.
Yeah,
Maybe that's what Marilyn Manson wanted to be.
a bridge builder.
He was the writer. He was a journalist. He was Brian the journalist, and then now he's Marilyn Manson that sucked his own dick.
Yeah, Marilyn the cocksucker.
Self-serve.
Yeah.
I'm trying to read about things.
But why didn't they ever come out on MTV and say anything like Marilyn Manson? Oh, didn't it start the rumor too? Wasn't it like he got in a car accident and they took out the two ribs?
Oh, I forgot about that.
See, there was that side of it. So you take out two, you're in a car accident, and you're just sitting there after you lose the two ribs, and it's like, what can I do?
What epic move. Imagine, was that Kurt Loder on MTV News? Remember him?
Yeah. Did you actually see the thing now with him?
No.
Did you ever look up how old he is?
He's got to be 70?
Look him up once.
Do I need to look
Fact
him up?
checker, yeah.
75, 74.
Do you
Pretty
know
sure
the answer,
it's-
Colt?
I think it's like 84.
Seriously?
What?
I saw some meme that said like, hey, do you feel old? This is how old Kurt Loder is right now.
This is suspenseful.
I might suck my own dick in the meantime.
He's 80.
That's like in between what we said.
Still pretty old though. I didn't think he was that old.
80? Holy fuck.
Yeah. Well, think he was probably, 30 years ago, he was 50.
He was 50 doing MTV
Damn,
News.
your math is spot on.
Did you fact check
I
that?
did. Just did a quick 80 minus 30. And it is
On Google?
Yeah.
in fact 50.
Just Google right now what 80 minus 50 on Google is. Or 80 minus 30.
In a different language.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know he was that old. Is he still on? Doing
No.
anything?
No, he can't be on any of those shows.
Why?
He can't be in Real World.
Yes, that can be a whole nother episode, Kurt Loder. Like, we have him join they turn him into a drug addict, and he does one of those celebrity rehab things. But we can talk about that in another.
He could be a drug addict and we don't even know. Yeah, this goes out to wherever Kurt Loder is now.
Yeah, here's to Kurt. Hey, thanks for being the second part of our childhood. Marilyn Manson was first.
You knew when Kurt Loder came on, though, it wasn't good news.
That's how I remember it. Now we're getting a little off topic, but I remember listening to. That's when we found out Joe C died from Kurt Loder.
Yep. Rip Joe C.
Yeah.
Yeah, another shout out to Joe C.
To Joe C.
All right, we're going to take a break right there. Are you looking to grow out your beard, but scared it'll look like shit? Or you already have a beard and you're scared that it might look like shit? Well, if you want the best looking beard, give Beard Wisconsin a try. Their products are the #1 in the beard game, especially their old-fashioned scented beard balm, and we know it'll make your beard look great. So give Beard Wisconsin a try today. And we're back from the break. All right.
We had to suck our own dicks.
Not really, but really.
I don't know. I shouldn't have said that.
I know. That's the worst thing you could say on the
We're
podcast.
starting the rumor that podcast sucks their own dicks. Well, it's better than sucking each other's dicks. Well, we're twins. If we suck each
we're
other's
stopping
dicks-
right there. The
That's
fact
gonna-
checker, you should have stopped that before you even said
Sorry, I
it.
was speechless.
I was just saying what the 14 listeners
You're
were
still
thinking.
talking.
Yeah.
Still talking.
Anyway, Marilyn Manson has to make this comeback with this tour.
He has to come back stronger.
Show.
Yeah.
This special.
Special.
So,
Because he has to squash whatever allegations are out there.
but just putting on a great show.
Yes. And part of that great show is having good music.
Yeah. He's got to perform. He's got to do everything perfect. So he's got to prove to these kids, or these kids that are growing ups now.
Yeah, that lived through the 90s.
Yeah. So
They need something.
So this is a 2-night special, right? You said?
Yep.
And it's October 31st, November 1st of 2026, right?
Correct.
In Los Angeles. That's what you were telling us.
Los Angeles.
Okay. So he's got to be legendary in his comeback. Prove all the doubters wrong, right?
Top what he was in the 90s.
Wait, top? Like just his music?
Man, showmanship.
Okay.
Whoa.
Wait. He can become a legend. He can finally prove everyone wrong. If
Okay.
Marilyn Manson has a chance to finally put this rumor to rest.
And just tell everyone, like, hey, guys, it's just a fucking rumor. Like, hey, that, he just comes out and flat out says, like, hey, guys, just so you know what, I didn't.
Yeah, he confronts his demons. Or what if Marilyn Manson plays along with the rumor?
I mean, that in itself would be, like, it's following a trend.
It would get everyone talking.
I mean, any publicity is good publicity, right?
Yeah, I'm saying Marilyn Manson.
But can you imagine
finally,
if? But I'm saying, okay, back to if he just came out and said, guys, it wasn't real, then everyone goes home like disappointed. Never, not a legend.
it's got to be a show that people remember.
Yes.
And that people are going to talk about. He needs to do it.
He needs to do the rumor.
Yeah. The rumor needs to be done.
Or at least pretend.
No. He needs to do
he
it.
needs to.
He needs to fucking just take his wiener out. So it's like we got Fred over there with his shotgun. If you don't take that wiener out.
Yeah. But for real, Marilyn Manson has a chance to do something
This
no
is
showman
history.
has ever done before.
Literally. I don't think so.
Outside the circus, no showman has ever sucked their own dick on stage.
And not for one night, 2 nights.
So,
Is this is at the 2-night special?
yes. So, his design team has to get to work now. And, like bands bring
He's got to
on-
get to work too.
Yeah. So, do you think he's going to exercise or do you think he's going to fully go full rumor?
I think he has to remove the 2 ribs.
Yeah.
If they weren't removed.
When you guys picture this, are the 2 ribs removed on one on each side or
Yeah. Well,
If it was on one side, it'd be kind of.
yeah, but
you'd be sucking a test.
yeah, like
But they removed
just to ask him, but
4
like,
ribs. He's gonna be sucking testicles.
sometimes like
I don't know. I never tried.
Yeah, I
sucking my
never
own
tried
dick,
to
but if I
exercise
had to imagine, I would be going over front.
One on each side.
yeah, Quasimodo it.
Yeah, full of Quasimodo, ringing that fucking bell and sucking cock.
So, curtains open.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. Is it right off the bat?
Yeah, what are we
is he
doing?
fucking? Is he sucking dong right off the bat?
We got to think this strategically. Like, how do they want this?
And plus, you brought up that he was 57. Can he get it up though?
Well, you can take pills. We can overcome that. That's an easy obstacle for for
That's an
them.
easy sponsor for it, too, right?
Oh, I didn't even think about that. We got to design the show first, and then sponsors come with.
Well, this is kind of a catch-22 for sponsors. It's like, what are we getting you fucking amped up to suck your own dick?
And then we got to talk about like you need to forget about something.
You sucked your own dick, yeah. I mean, anyone can jump on board.
So let's get back to this. Is it like, are we talking this is an intro act? Are we talking an interlude type thing? Or are we letting people feel disappointed because the rumor was going around? Is it an encore?
I was going to say grand finale, or is it encore? And does he have enough juice in the tank to do a double encore? When does he do
both
this?
nights, or what are you talking?
And how long is this gonna last? Or does he come out with a whole new song? And now that's it.
There are no lyrics to the
It's
song.
his first
It
instrumental.
is an instrumental.
But does he write a song like, foreshadowing this?
This is where I wish we can have like voting on this
Live
podcast.
voting?
Like, what should he do?
Yeah.
Actually, this is where we can actually send out probably votes.
I'm still torn on if this is an opening act or a.
Or wait, how big is this show? Like, what's the venue?
I'm guessing 10,000 around. That's just
Do they have those
base
big
number.
jumbotrons on each side?
I don't know. That
Is there a screen? Like, is this an arena that it's actually?
we get to design it. Let's say there are screens. So there are screens. Did you want?
No, I mean, he's just gonna be flat out. It's gonna be showing. He's gonna be fucking 30 feet tall doing this.
Okay.
His dick on the screen is gonna probably be 10 feet long.
This doesn't seem like a very big venue, to be honest with you.
So
he's up close and personal. Yeah.
It's very intimate.
Maybe he is doing this.
Maybe he performs it right in the middle.
Theater seating capacity of 1,800.
Oh, it's theater seating. This is built for this.
This is a true artist.
Yes, this is art.
Yeah, he is.
There will be paintings of this later on. This is gonna change history. You know that? What is it? The Ouroboros? How do you say it? The snake?
Ouroboros.
That's Marilyn Manson. He has to have a tattoo of that. If not, he's gonna have it after this.
What is it?
Or I butcher the fuck out
It's
of it.
spelled like Ourous. No, I forgot the B.
If you start the Ouro,
I totally butchered even spelling that. I forgot the B and the R.
Burrows.
What is it?
That's a snake eating its own tail.
But it's Marilyn.
That's his new album. The 30, the 0 and 30.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
And the
Sold this.
or the 3 could be him kind of hunched over, like
The 3's backwards.
that too. Yeah. It's just hunching. Yeah, the arc over, trying to get in his mouth, and then the O completes it. 30 years.
Just imagine his whole career led up to this because some fucking idiots in some
On the
middle
pl-
school
on the playground,
in Buttfuckville, USA.
Do you think
Came up with it.
Would he be as relevant?
If that
that
rumor didn't take
never-
over,
yeah.
that's kind of what I was saying before. Like, did that help him?
Yeah.
But now he has to fulfill it. He has to fulfill the prophecy.
Okay, you're talking about even the big screens there. Let's talk about this. Isn't going to be a surprise that people know this is happening. What about a televised event?
Televised or
Netflix Live.
streaming?
Yeah, like
streaming.
a Netflix Live.
Yes. Because are they doing concerts or whatever? Are they doing live, or is like Paramount or whoever? It's going to start a bidding war.
He's a genius.
Or what happens if this is MTV's comeback to music?
Kurt Loder.
MTV starts their stream. Kurt Loder. But what if they want to start their streaming now and stream concerts?
This is endless. The amount of intros you can have on stuff.
Well, first of all, I have a question. Why doesn't MTV stream concerts?
It's a great question.
This is the start.
This is it. This is the start of it. And why not just go straight to being X-rated? All of a sudden they're like, we're bringing you, like they're like, it's MTV, like, and then it just goes like silent to the show.
You made too many noises there. What the fuck?
I wish we could rewind and remove that.
Yeah, well, you can.
Again, it's the editing. Yeah. That was our Foley artist.
That was not me.
Just imagine like we're groundbreak. History is being made right now in Los Angeles. And we're going to take you live there.
A fucking silence comes over the crowd, and you just hear that.
Like, or do you think people start like cheering and then they're cheering right away?
No. This is what would happen. There'd be that moment of silence, and then and then a slow clap starts. One person has to start the slow clap. You know, like.
But then it goes on for like
Just like the
2 to 3 minutes, like they're
free
clapping.
Willy.
But
you know,
everyone's
like
clapping.
You know, like like a Sundance festival, like when you're reading facts about movies, where they're like, the movie got a 6-minute
Yeah.
standing ovation.
This
This
one
one
is
is
like
the most unforgettable.
Or do you
thing.
think that people would have their lighters out?
Depends. How long is he gonna last?
Or is there going to be any music going on during it? Like, is this going to be his?
Zero music.
You think? You don't think the drums like the?
I think it has to build. I think it has to be like an instrumental that builds up. I think this has to be like a 15-minute activity.
Jesus Christ.
We don't know how long it's going to take him. Like, we don't know when.
All right, another question. Facing the crowd or back
Sideways.
Back
Actually, back would be funny. No. Oh no, he goes Metallica style.
What is that?
Oh no, I was gonna say maybe even better. I know. I think I know what you're gonna say
A
now.
revolving chair.
No, those like Parkway Drive.
I was
does it.
gonna
Motley
bring that
Crue-
up.
No, it's Motley Crue does it. It's the roller coaster around the arena.
Everyone gets a front row view.
As it goes past you, just. It's fucking just.
The poor guy that's running the fucking spotlight's got to follow him around.
Or do you think they need an orchestra too playing?
That's where it just
It's
becomes.
just a violin.
Yeah, it just turns into this epic like.
It's those that not the kazoo, the
Slide whistle.
Yeah, that's it.
That's when he finishes.
Okay. Let's make the okay. We got a lot of ideas out there. Let's nail it down to something.
That he's got it. Okay, first one. Not an intro.
I don't know.
I think it has to be the grand finale.
But see, everyone's hyped up at that point. Like
No one knows it's coming though.
literally.
Or this is even a bigger question. Is he finishing?
I think everyone wants to finish when they're.
Like, do you think this is one of those if he doesn't finish, are people gonna be disappointed? Or if he does finish, are people gonna be grossed out?
I think that'll be the new rumor.
Or do you think they close the curtains and everyone just assumes that he does?
Ooh, leave it. Yeah, a little suspense.
No, then they close them.
And then
And then they open them back up
and it's
as he
ICP
finishes.
spraying Fagel. No, but I think it does need to be the encore. Not the encore, the grand finale.
Yeah. But what if the encore they bring in more people to help do their
The
thing
rest of the
behind
band
it?
does it?
Like an orchestra of just
So is he on stage, but like front center, spotlight on him, or are we roller coaster around the fucking?
Roller coaster might be a little extreme.
Yeah,
This
that
is
might-
an intimate show.
yeah, it's an artistic show.
It needs to be candlelit.
Or should we do that part will be definitely an unplugged part. No microphone.
No. This is even more marketing. Later on, he does an unplugged show.
No, but that's when this is like the aftermath of it. That it's such an iconic
Yeah,
event.
then
That
he does the unplugged.
He finally did the rumor. So a lot of 90s kids feel complete. So we need to take it to the next level because media is hungry.
But okay, so first off, he does it. He does it as a grand finale. It's one spotlight on there.
Yeah.
Do we want any instruments playing?
Yeah, I think it has to be a 15-minute or so activity. And you build up, like, you step in, like, the band kind of walks back out. You know, when someone
Yeah.
starts, like, an instrumental kind of.
Is it like a couple guitar notes? Not exactly like the national anthem, but like those notes, just like.
Just the guitar player and the drummer are out there right away, just kind of doing.
No,
like
actually,
a slow.
no. It needs to be more Marilyn Manson. You know how the beautiful people's like the. It's the drum beat.
That's what
That's
what the slow clap could be.
And then everyone in the crowd's going.
No, everyone's in the crowds just doing the.
Finish it.
So next question here. If he does it, is it like a special event for the second show? Because then if he does it on the first show, everyone on the second show is going to know.
He has to outdo himself.
Oh, geez.
Then he does it for the grand finale and the encore?
No, he does it as an intro. No one sees it coming.
He pulls straight Limp Bizkit, does it as an intro and
Yes.
the grand finale?
Yes.
And when I say that, they're not all Limp Bizkit's not sucking their own dicks up there. They perform.
it breaks
They're the
them.
first band I know that performs one song as the intro and one as the grand finale.
You know what I just thought of too? Is we can crowd plant Rob Schneider to do
You can
do it.
You can do yourself.
He can have his comeback right there. Genius marketing right here.
Does what's the one guitarist name? John 5?
Yeah, that sounds right.
Does he come back for this?
Well, he's still alive, right?
Yeah, he's with Rob Zombie now.
Oh yeah, that's right. I knew that. I actually knew that.
He was a guitarist for Marilyn Manson.
Yeah, I believe so for a while. I don't know how long, but I know that. I don't know if he was actually the guitarist on. See, I don't know. I know a little. I don't think he was on the whatever. I just felt like throwing him
Out of curiosity, do the opening bands know this is coming?
No.
Is there an opener?
No, I get it. They're probably not. Not at an intimate show like that.
No, or could we have one? I don't know who, but
Now we can add one.
Rammstein
They're too big. Like you got to find.
can be a co-headliner.
I think Rammstein's bigger than Marilyn Manson.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah.
You see the size of their shows? I feel like that's the only thing they're missing is a dick sucking on stage.
He does flop that thing around though, doesn't
Yeah,
he?
he's bigger dicks on stage, like that whole spraying.
Yeah.
thing.
He'll pull
yeah.
like a fake one out of his pants or something.
So then it wouldn't be surprising for them to do something. So no, they're not. They're out of it. Well, no, we have a new. I don't know who, but we have a new upcoming artist.
You're just saying like a random one.
Yeah, just a random that might not
maybe-
even exist yet. It is probably performing in a basement somewhere.
Yeah, and then they get to be tagged. Their name gets to be on that poster, and yeah, you were there the night of the cocksucker.
Yeah.
Do you think that this is going to be a warm welcome though, or do you think people are going to be like, that is the gayest thing I've ever seen?
No, or yeah. Do you think they're just? Yeah, this is just fucked. No, I think a lot of people are gonna go home happy.
I think so too.
A lot of the
that's what I'm
people that
saying.
are into his
Like-
music are just fucking weirdos.
Like, yeah, but I feel like the 90s kids will feel like there's some sort of like closure in their life.
yeah, they're like, then they're gonna tell their kid. Are they bringing like? Is it? This definitely has to be an 18 or older show.
Oh, yeah. I
If
get
not,
you. All
the cops are gonna blow his wiener off.
But just imagine this is going to make history. And all these kids that grew up listening to Marilyn Manson, spreading the rumor, they get to now tell their kids, and their kids will tell their kids that it happened.
Yep.
That this.
And the ones watching at home they're gonna be like that Leo meme, him holding the beer. He's doing it. He's doing the rumor. That's the rumor right
Yeah.
there. We started that in the 90s that he sucked his own dick, and he's doing it.
Yeah. It's done.
Yeah.
I think the one person that started it was like, I fucking told you guys.
No,
It's real.
it's they're not even like they're just slightly seeing it and it's on in the background. And they're what?
The one person that started it. I told you. I told you he did it.
And his friends are like, he's calling all his friends, but they're probably all dead.
Just imagine him, like that person that started the rumor is just all teary eyed.
And then while all this is going on, the earth is turning greener. People are laying down their arms.
No more fighting.
Yeah, and it looks like that scene out of The Grinch where the whole town is just holding
Whoville?
hands. Yeah, everyone's just holding hands.
And then they sing that whatever song.
And then everyone just starts sucking their own dicks.
Everything but that
Yeah, you know.
would be fine.
I'm just throwing it out there. I was just starting a rumor. But yes, every 90s kid that, hears about it, witnessed it, whatever, it's like they're complete. It's just everyone is like that. It's like putting that missing puzzle piece in the heart.
Yeah, with some nice closing dramatic music.
Dramatic Marilyn Manson music playing.
I think they need to start writing the instrumental for all of this. There has to be a soundtrack to this.
I mean, I'm sure there's gonna be T-shirts made. The Oros Burros.
But he could come out with an acoustic version or like a piano version of Beautiful People.
And he just does it slower.
Yeah. But not for that, for like the reaction to all this, like, like beautiful people.
Yeah. No, yeah. I see what you're saying now.
Yeah.
Do you think in the Unplugged show, though, he lays on his side? And he's in the middle of everyone.
And he slightly starts curling more and more forward during the... I didn't even think of, that, like, he gets a whole tour of this now.
Yeah. Then what is this going to do to him, though?
Make him very flexible with his time.
Yes, flexible with his
He's
time.
got to free up his schedule for a lot of this.
I don't think it would change much about that. I mean,
No one thinks different.
Yeah,
Yeah.
seriously.
But no, I meant like,
But now that all the 90s kids are the parents and they're not, how our parents sheltered us from that stuff, like saying, yeah, don't listen to them. Now the 90s kids that are parents are fucking bragging about it. Is
okay.
that going to fuck the next generation up?
But one thing with the music industry, when one band does something successful, what do other bands do?
They're copycats.
So now you're going to have all these...
Dick sucking, self-service dick sucking bands.
Imagine this. They're probably going to have it in their music videos, shot on their phones. They're going to have... Every band is going to be doing this.
This is, I think, in general, I think this is how men come back.
That's a strange thing to say.
Wait. Oh,
Because, like men are like shamed right now. They're like, oh, you can't be a man.
I'm going to prove you.
Yeah, it's like, I can be a man. We don't need you. We can suck our own dicks. Marilyn Manson said we could.
Yeah, Marilyn Manson did it, so we can do it.
So, yeah.
I don't think that message would go over well.
I don't think
I think
so.
you would
But
just
I don't know. People are so fucking stupid now that...
But could you imagine garage bands now? Like,
It's just like the singers on stage are like headbanging. All of a sudden, their pants go down and they're standing up just...
a whole band.
I got a whole band, whole orchestras.
Do you remember when, what is it, like, Gaudier came out, like, his big moment, like, everyone, symphonies were doing that.
Oh yeah,
Orchestras
everyone
were
is
doing
making
that.
their own version of it, like 5 people playing guitar.
Yeah. And now we're going to have something iconic like this.
5 people sucking one dick.
No, you can't do that. No, it has to be all self-performed.
Yeah.
You do that other stuff, that's gay.
Like, do you think that like it's weird, but well, never mind. Like, it really can't be televised anyways. Like, if it's any sort of like sexual act. But I was like, if you're doing it on yourself like that, but then it'd be like, oh, if Louis C.K. was beating off on live TV, they would edit it.
I don't think that would ever even be near live TV.
Exactly.
Unless it was an accident. Super Bowl halftime show.
What?
Yeah, people were bitching about the last one.
Yeah.
Here you go. Here's the 90s kids.
Yeah, they're starting to bring back all this. Might as well make him a Super Bowl halftime show. We didn't even think about that.
Or you know how they did the Live Aid show, like they brought the whole world together and all this. World peace.
Marilyn Manson just saved the world.
He doesn't even know it, but the Antichrist. Didn't they say like the Antichrist would destroy the world or whatever, but he's actually going to save it?
You have to destroy to rebuild. Does that sound smart or no?
Not in this scenario. I don't
No, I don't think there's any way, but either way, he will save the world with this. Everything goes back to the 90s and
October 31st, 2026.
get ready.
It will be the day. The reckoning.
the reckoning. Actually,
Or is it? No, Judgment Day is the opposite, right? It's where God gets rid of everyone.
maybe he's going to filter out everyone that didn't watch that.
Or did.
What were you going to say?
But I was going to say, do you know in the future who would be the perfect co-headlining tour with Marilyn Manson for that to jumpstart his career back?
No.
Motherfucking Ja Rule.
He better start stretching.
He might go the other way though.
Suck his butt. He's
I was gonna say fuck his own butt, but
he's gonna bypass his wiener and go right to his butt.
he's gonna suck his own butt. But yeah. After you're busy streaming that, make sure to hit like, subscribe to Fridge Brick Time, and yeah, I guess try to listen to Marilyn Manson in the meantime. And do your yoga classes. And do you think you can do enough yoga to stretch to be Marilyn Manson?
Well, I'm pretty sure he's signing up for yoga right now.